看长的。
哎，你这唱好不错哎。
让他俩自己拿是吗？是吧？
这都到门口了，不是吗？
这个墨真的啥都看不清楚。
我也觉得是，太晚了，这个地方黑。
第三人，
哇，你干嘛？你给我开始。
你会是？看这说啥？Hello, everyone. My name is Roatry, and we are from Shandong ALLES, China. And for today, we are going to talk about we are going to help you to choose the right type VMC for your workpiece process. So today's topic will be how to choose the special configuration of VMC machine. And I'm with my colleague Grace here.
Hello everyone, this is Grace. I'm Criswell's colleague.
Okay, so let's get started. So how do we choose the special configuration of the VMC machine? The configuration is depends on our client's special demands of their workpiece. So we often got inquiries from our clients all over the broad, and we usually ask for them to provide their workpiece which they want to process by using the virtual machine center, so we can better help them determine what right type of machine we shall provide for them. So for today's topic, we're going to focus on that, and yes, let's move on. So there is mainly 4 factors regarding our virtual machine center. So first is the different type of model have different weight capacity. The second one is how to choose the CNC control system on the VMC. And the third one is how to choose the ATC, which is short for automatic tool change. And the fourth topic is to list all the various type VMC we have, which are 3-axis and 4-axis, also the 5-axis. So for starters, we are going to talk more about the maximum load on different type of machines. Okay, so in our factory, we mainly produce VMC from smallest type 640 to our largest type VMC is 1890, and we also have some larger type use gantry milling machine. Yes, so the standard type is from 640 to 1890, and the maximum loading capacity also increase when the machine type's number are become larger.
Yes.
So as you can see in this picture, for example, our clients who want to process a mold, which is the most common use of the virtual machine center, and the size is 450 times 550 millimeters, the workpiece size, and the weight of the workpiece is 300 kilogram. What type of machine is the client should be using? Do you know?
For the size of his workpiece, he can choose the vertical machine center 650, but his workpiece is 300 kilogram. So he can't choose the CNC vertical machine center 650 because the
Maximum load.
maximum load of vertical machine center 650 is I think is 2,200.
Oh,
So he can't buy the VMC 650. Maybe he can choose the VMC 850.
oh yes. So in this example, our client's demand on the machine size is can be catered perfectly by our VMC 650 prototype, but its workpiece weight is too much for 650. So we will be recommend our 850 type machine for the client to choose.
Yes. Many Christopher, do you know different size of VMC? Uh, how about the maximum load?
Different. So for 650, the maximum load for 650 is 200 kilogram,
Yes.
as you point out, and the maximum load for 850 is 400 kilogram,
Yeah.
at least 400 kilogram.
Yes.
And for the larger the machine type are, the more load can it contain. So yes.
Yes.
And
Here is different model.
yes, this picture shows you all the different loading capacity our standard machine type can hold. So as you can see, for the VMC 650, it can hold 200 kilogram, and the 850 can hold 400 kilogram. And for the larger type, 1160, it holds over 800 kilogram. And for the VMC 1270, it's the same loading capacity. And our maximum loading capacity in the VMC 1890 is 100 kilogram,
Yeah.
which is 1 ton. So that is about the loading capacity of our standard prototype. And for the next part, we are going to tell you how to choose the right type of control system for the machine. So in our factory, we mainly use the standard prototype machine. The control system we usually use is Siemens 808D. It is also the middle level control system.
No, I think no. It's, for the Siemens and Phonak, I think is the first level control system.
Okay, so Siemens and Phonak. For Siemens, we not only have the 808D, but if you customer want advanced control system, we can offer them like Siemens 828D or even 840D SL for control like a 5x linkage machine. It will require Siemens for 840 DSL.
I think it's 840D.
Okay. And also the Siemens 828D can cater the customer's demand if they want to use VMC 3+2 axis.
Yeah. And for some heavy duty 5-axis control 5-axis CNC vertical machine center, they only can choose 840D Siemens control system.
Yes. And besides the Siemens control system we also offer various type of control systems, such as the Phonak from German. from Japan, and Phonog can be used in our vertical machine center 3-axis, 4-axis, and also the fifth axis. And without the fifth axis, so Phonog system can be used in our 4 and 3-axis. Also, for one thing I want to stress is if our client choose to use control systems such as Phonog and Siemens, if they want to add additional process methods such as milling into their grinding process, the Siemens control system or the Phonog system can do that, but it will cost additional. And if you use the other brand control systems, such as some domestic brand, for instance, like GSK or Lennox, it will be free of charge to add additional process method.
Yes, and if you want to 5-axis vertical machine center, we can't choose the Phonog control system because the Phonog control system can't open the 5-axis technical to China. And for the medium level is Mitsubishi from Japan and Yaskawa. We can choose.
This is a Lennox control system. We made that domestic. So the domestic control system, if you want to use in 5-axis, is okay.
Yes, and the Lennox control system uses Japanese technology.
Okay, that's about the control system part. And for the next, we are going to talk about to tell you how to choose the right type ATC according to your workpiece and the machine size you wanted.
How many different type of ATC we have?
Okay, in our manufacturing, we have 3 main type of ATC, which are the disk type and arm type and the line type.
Yes.
And all these different type ATC can hold a different number of tools according to our customers' demand. For instance, this is the picture of the disk type ATC, and the the loading capacity of tools is from 18 to 24. So for different tool holding capacity, the price will be altered, depends on customers' demand. And this is the line type ATC. It can hold also, if I remember correct, it can hold 18 to 20.
I think it's more than 20.
Okay, maybe 80 to 30 tools in its machine body. And this is the ARM type ATC we have. The ARM type ATC is usually equipped in our VMC A level.
Yes, I think yes.
Do you know what type of ATC we are using in other level of VMC?
We have a C level VMC, and we choose different type of. No. We have a C type of VMC, and we choose a different type of ATC. I think we choose the disk type. And if I want too many tools on the ATC, which type we can choose?
if you want many tools to on the ATC, I think the line type you can choose because the line type can hold more tools than the other two type of ATC.
Yeah. Here is some details picture of ATC.
This is the disk type.
And for different model of VMC, we have different quality of tools. For 650, how many tools we have?
For 650, the in 565 VMC 650, I think the tools we have in C type is 16,
Yes.
which uses the disk type ATC.
And for the A level, also 60. And for the 850, how many we have?
1850. Oh, for the 850, the ATC we have is 24 or 20, depends on our customers' demand. But the standard type is for standard ATC tools holding capacity for our VMC 850 is 20.
Yes.
And for the final part, we are going to talk about the 3-axis and 4-axis, also the 5-axis you can equip on the VMC. So for the standard type, which is most used basic VMC, the axes are only 3, which are X, Y, and Z. And if our customer wants to process their workpiece in different dimension, we also can offer the 4th axis to rotate workpiece horizontally, or we have the 5-axis rotary tables if they need it. So this is the Vertical Machine Center 640 and 85.
Yes.
We are going to show you some videos of the 3-axis with vertical machine. So I noticed many of you may looking for a vertical machine to update your equipment you have in the factory, or you want to start new businesses. You should contact us, and we can send you more information to understand the machine better.
Yes.
So as you can see, this is the control system on the Vertical Machine Center 640. I think this is a Siemens 808D. This can show you the spindle rate on the spindle. And the machine is doing the milling task. As you can see, the surface is very smooth after the process. And for the next video, we are going to show you our VMC 6850. So these are all 3-axis vertical machine, which the work table can travel in Y direction and also in X direction. The Z direction is finished by the spindle head, which are doing the milling task. And we have larger type VMC like 1160. This is also in 3X machine.
And from this picture, we can see the workpiece processed by our vertical machine center.
This diagram gives you the basic idea of all the axes and how do they work together. As you can see, there is the on this picture it narrates all five axes travel diagram. As you can see, the four axes can help the workpiece rotate horizontally, and the fifth axis is usually it will rotate itself, or you can equipped with a rotary table, so your workpiece can be processed. I want to say 360 degree. And this picture it shows you how the force axis works. Well, we also look at some videos to demonstrate the milling process finished by our force axis VMC. I think this prototype is 850. And this is the motor for the virtual machine. All this equipment we are installed in the machine. We are guarantee you they are brand new, and we manufacture most of the machine parts by ourselves, and other parts like the motor or the control system or the guide wheel screw guide wheel we are we're buying them from the very close partners, and they are from like a Taiwanese brand or many famous domestic brand.
For the electrical system, which brand we choose? The-
For the electrical system, we use P.
I think for the electrical system, we choose the Schneider brand.
Yes, electrical system brand, and the guide wheel system we use PMI, right?
Yeah. This is the picture show you the VMC 850 with voices.
So all for the fourth axis and five axis, the equipment we are using is from our very close partner TJR. It is a Taiwan brand, and if our customer wants to add the fourth axis or fifth axis, we usually send them the TJR's website link so they can choose the right type and choose the right type axis they want to use on the VMC worktable surface. It's better for our customer to determine the right type 4-axis and 5-axis on their own, because it's very hard to narrow the right fourth or fifth axis by looking at their workpiece, and we can help them better if they can choose the axis by themselves. The website of TJR also have many video links and the diagram for each axis equipment, so it's very easy for them to look and find the right type machine. And this is some machine parts in the fourth axis. On the right side is the 3-jaw clamp, and the tailstock.
This is also the 3-jaw clamping and the tailstock. This is the white ball axis. This is the 5-axis pictures, and we have a video we can show you. Sorry, the video have some problem. So
Okay, this is picture shows you our fixed axis. For the fixed axis, custom usually choose different size rotary tables, so the workpiece can be processed in 3 dimensions. For some information in detail with the 3, 4, and 5 axis, you can contact us by leaving your comments down below in the live video. So we'll have our sales specialist to contact you if you need the machine.
yes, we have many different models of 5-axis and 4-axis.
Okay, that's all for today's live show. We'll see you next time. Bye.